Hello, hello, welcome. Up, just let's start on Binance Square also. Yes, perfect. So welcome everyone. Are you okay today? Up, I just took a bad position on BNX this morning, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure it will dump quite soon. I'm waiting for 5 minutes more for everyone to come in. Up, and as always, you can comment your chart analysis on request. I will analyze it on the market. Bitcoin is set to dump because it's a very unstable area, and it touched many times the support, so we will see it with you. So first I will start with Bitcoin. I will also talk about one of my favorite projects for the long term, maybe at the middle of the stream. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. I will check it just after with you. Up. Just give me up. Let's go. So we will start in 5 minutes if you are okay. Don't hesitate to share and like if you enjoy to see my lines. I know that this market is very boring, but we are trying to do our best to survive in this market. So yeah, if you respect your own rules, you can easily have above 70% win rate. Even in bad market, you can trade because the market will be here tomorrow and it will not disappear. There is maybe less volume on altcoin, there is more bearish pressure, but for long-term investor, I think that we are going to see a bull run in maybe few months, maybe at the end of this year or in Q3 of this year. Currently the market mood is pretty bearish. I think it's because of the US aid and the fact that Trump is investigate many corrupt transaction, and I saw that they use crypto for the corruption. So that's why some people at the head of the state sold altcoin, I think, because they used the crypto market to cash out some money. I think this period could last several weeks more. It's not bad because we have time to accumulate for the long term. I see many projects very low in prices compared to what they are offering, because they are building since years. So it's a pretty good moment to accumulate altcoin. I don't think we are going to see another 50% of dump on the altcoin. It's possible if Bitcoin dump toward 70k, but currently it's still holding on the main trend. So yeah, I think we have to be patient and trade what we see now. Avoiding maybe mid-term or long-term position may be good because of the only up on down move on the market. So yeah, it's pretty tricky. This morning I got trapped on BNX on a long position. On short position I shorted too earlier, but I think that we are going to retrace, so I closed, but I think it's going to dump, and I will explain why. To retrace, not a big dump, but maybe a sharp retracement. So let's go for Bitcoin analysis. Just confirm if you are okay with the stream on comment, if you can hear me loudly. Up, I will just mute the song here. I don't know if it's the best time for you to follow, so I could adjust the time period, okay, for the stream. And please comment for the next, what is your best time to follow the stream. Up. So just here. Okay, perfect. Up. So let's go for Bitcoin. Okay. As I said, it's pretty neutral up on the medium term, I would say. Up. Yeah, also on the daily. As you can see, the lagging span is exactly around the middle of the cloud and on the Tenkan Kijun line on the daily basis. So it's pretty neutral. The big level to watch on currently is here. It's very easy to find it. It's the 50% fib level of corresponding to the 26 candle, if I right, okay, on this box. So this is the middle of this box. Yeah, sorry, because we printed a low here. So this level is very big at 99.50. Okay, you have also the 100.5 and 102k dollars, which are pretty big. So as long as Bitcoin is moving into this zone, this is pretty scary because wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 doji in a row. I almost never seen that. This is crazy. So 2, 3, almost 10 days in a row, Bitcoin is holding above 95. Yesterday I posted an alert because if we made a daily candle closed below this point here, 95.5, it could have led to a dump toward 90, 91 again. But I have this main level also that for me will surely be tested if prices is unable to break above 99.5. So currently, if I have not many things to say regarding Bitcoin, it's moving inside this box. You can adjust it here, as we said. It's holding nicely currently. So short term, we could easily see a retest of this zone, okay, 99.5. What to say more? It's pretty tricky because yesterday it shown maybe a fake sell signal on the H4 candle, as you can see here, but currently it's trying to retest the 96.6 as short-term resistances. So as long as Bitcoin is moving above this level, I think altcoin market could regain in liquidities and people will break the support. But if we break below, then you have to monitor this zone, the 90 and 88, 87.7k level for Bitcoin, okay. If we zoom on the weekly, once again, up, this is pretty bullish, okay. As you can see, you have the last 88 resistance zone, which is here around 72k. So Bitcoin is consolidating nicely above, so which is not a bad sign. But as you can see, each candle is 1 week here, so that's why we are trapped into this zone it may be a bullish consolidation phase, but in case of bearish event, we could assist and see a test of this level. So currently it's pretty tricky because we can see some short-term dump for Bitcoin, because I think we are going to retest at least the 88k. But if we zoom on the long term, it's pretty bullish for me. Look at the monthly view also. Yeah. As long as, for me, there is no bearish monthly breakout below 63, but I think that the 73k will also act as main level. So as long as Bitcoin is holding above 73, it could easily print another 100% of pump to test maybe 200k. It's not impossible because there is a lot of liquidities moving into Bitcoin, especially with ETF news. The fact that bank system is going to adopt Bitcoin, more and more country also is trying to adopt Bitcoin via L2 network, roll-up solution on Bitcoin also. So yeah, it's pretty bullish. So we may see a dump because of economical news or bad event, but you should look at this box for me. Yeah. And in case of dump, I don't think we should panic. Altcoin will probably bleed a lot if Bitcoin dump, but Bitcoin may be stable. And yeah, look at this range zone with a possible low here. So as long as we are into this box, for me it can be a bullish consolidation phase. Okay. So monitor it for your trade. So that's why crypto market and altcoin are moving pretty weirdly. It's totally absurd to trade. It's very hard. But now that we know we have a direction. So to answer my question, no, we are not in bear market. We are just in accumulation phase for me. Before to see a bull run, especially for large cap like Bitcoin and other tokens which are strong fundamentally against the market, like Sui network. I see also Cardano, which has ETF news for adoption. So that's pretty bullish, especially for those assets. So yeah, I can move on BNX, and let's go then for your chart request. I'm from France, DWAS. Drop your request. Yeah, I'm moving on BNX. So yeah, I shorted very early because I thought it could have been a bottom because of this pattern. Let me show you. But you know, when a bearish pattern is breaking by the upside, it was not a wedge. I was wrong. It was a kind of ascending channel, so it break by the upside. So I should have closed, but it's okay. So currently, BNX, you have a big level to be retested here. It's still pretty bullish, so I shorted against the trend. That was a bad idea, but I thought it could have retested this zone. The breakout is clean, as you can see on the daily. So I don't think it's a fake pump on BNX, because usually when you have a fake pump on the market, you have a sharp pump and test of the SSB level, or prices tend to be below Tenkan Kijun. But here we have a clean breakout here, look, with a retest of this level, exactly here, up. And then prices confirm the retest by the close above Tenkan Kijun here, and when it excited the cloud, we saw another 60% pump. So BNX, as long as it holds above the 0.58, 0.56, yeah, I said. So I think that it could keep pumping and move toward this level, which could be the top. I don't know what is the news, so currently, as prices keep pumping, I won't try another short yet, except in case of H1 or H4 sell signal. So we tried this morning, we got trapped, so it's not a problem. We will have other opportunities. Yeah, so this morning it was a kind of pattern like this, yeah. So that was a bad decision, but if you look at the H4, we have a beautiful bearish divergence at the moment. So prices keep pumping, but keep in mind that it won't pump each day. So we could have a retest of this zone to confirm again the breakout. It's not impossible. We have currently a bearish divergence on the H1 and the H4. If you look also at the RSI, it's very overbought at the moment, so it means that you have a lot of buy pressure, surely because of the news. So people keep buying and buying, but I guess that some people will start to book profit. I don't know currently where is the top because it's pretty bullish at the moment. You have also a big level at $1.04. Okay, it seems that we break also another level. Up. Yeah, so currently you have the 0.9, which can be a psychological top, but it seems that before to see another big dump, prices may keep pumping at the moment. So if you are in short, I suggest you to close because it's still very bullish at the moment. So what can I say? On the short term, it's not impossible to see a test of this level, as you can see here, because we don't know on the short term what could be the exact price action move. But in my opinion, if we keep consolidate above 0.78, we have a room open for a pump toward 1.15 if we look at the daily basis and the fact that it's pretty bullish on each time frame now, except on the weekly. Up. Okay, if we look at the weekly view, we have a 50% fib level just above, so it can usually lead to a bearish rejection. Okay, exactly at 0.9150. Yeah, so we can see a fake pump. I think that we are going to see a bearish rejection, maybe at around this zone, because it is a 50% fib on the weekly corresponding to the Kijun here. But as you can see, this is not a very large one, it's only a tiny level, and the lagging span here is free to move upward, so it can be breakout very easily, and we can test the next level here, the SSA, and then this level. So yeah, if we break above 0.91, we could see another bullish move. So yeah, shorting now is very risky, as you can see. Yeah, so let's monitor on live this level. I can expect some sell pressure around that zone. So short term, we can see a retracement, and then we could see another pump. And if we break below 0.7778 again, then it will be bad. But for now, yeah, this is bullish above this level. So I was wrong earlier this morning to short, but I think it's okay. We accept losses and we move to the next. That's why we should put a stop loss each time. So yeah, Bitcoin very neutral. So any altcoin to check. Some people send me a request already. Let me check. So I got wife as request. Yeah, as you can see exactly. So yeah, that's why ICHIMOKU is very important. So if we break above this level, it's going to fly again, I think. But I put a warning just right there because let me show you. Up. So it should be the 50% fib retracement, yeah, of this huge market phase, bearish market phase. So 10x, more than 10x. So I doubt that people won't see this level. So yeah, I'm expecting some sell pressure pretty soon on BNX, and you know the volatility is very strong. Look at this. So it can easily dump 10%, 15%. It won't be a problem because there is enough liquidity for it to pump back just after. But yeah, if you are in long position into BNX, I recommend you strongly to book some profit below 0.915, below 0.92, because it may start to retrace, at least for a short-term period. But it can also be a medium-term sell phase. So yeah, be careful with that. And now, yeah, it will surely go above $1, but I don't think it will break at the first test of this level. Look, this is exactly what I said. Yeah. You can try a short position, maybe very low leverage, as we are forming a local top. And also the RSI, yeah, it's pretty overbought. We have a bearish divergence, as you can see. So prices won't pump in one line, except if there is another bullish news on BNX. But let's keep an eye on it for this live stream. And tell me if you are shorting it, and share your profit if you are shorting the top, maybe the local top if I'm right. Yeah, so go for wife USDT. So this main coin, like many others, keep dumping. I was wrong the last stream, but it pumped only few percent, so that's why I keep telling you to book your profit very quickly when you are in such bad market condition. We took a TP2 last time, but unfortunately it keep dumping. Yeah, it's still, it keep dumping. It's like peanut. You know, those are billion market cap project, no? So I wonder what is the market cap right now. Oh, sorry, this is not crypto. Yeah, so let's look at with, okay, I will do so yeah, market cap, okay, it's still, wow, almost 600 600 million market cap. Regarding the fact that this is surely a non-utility coin, honestly, on memcoin, I think only Dogecoin and Floki Inu have utility on the market. So you can't imagine that there is 600 million market cap. So, and it keep dumping because there is a lot of liquidity into this token. I think that a lot of people are still in profit because they broke the bottom on the last run. And if you combine the fact that the whole market is pretty red and you have a much more better project for the long term to hold with a much more bullish narrative than a memcoin. Yeah, so except if there is another bullish wave on the market on the memcoin, another hype, I don't see why it will retrace right now. So it's pretty bearish, as you can see on each time frames. I don't have on Binance, maybe it has been listed. Yeah, no, on Bybit. Whoa, insane. Yeah, so as you can see, there is no more bottom. You can be lucky if you long on the short term in case of retracement, but honestly, I think that we may see a lot of liquidity traps. So it means that whales are pumping the token to sell higher. So as long as the bearish momentum will remain like that, we may see a lot of fake pump on WIF to grab liquidity. It happened yesterday on Peanut. Let me show you. Yeah, so Peanut, yesterday we saw a similar fake pump. Yeah, as you can see here. So we saw here at support a 15% candle, and you can see just after, so many people bought right there and got trapped, and then it dumped another 15%. So this is typically the kind of move we have to be aware of on the meme coin, and you should stay focused on the main trend. For the long term, there is absolutely no reason to hold it right now. I will only be Floki, in my opinion, as meme coin, because I think it will lead the next cycle. What we can say is that, yeah, okay, we have a kind of bullish divergence RSI on the H4. So I'm trying to define if prices can react. Yeah, it's pretty oversell also. But as you can see, despite the fact that it's pretty oversell since many days now, look, it hasn't been oversell like that since the launch of the token on Binance. So it can remain bearish for many days, many weeks more, we don't know. But we can try to define strong support and strong area which are subject to see a retracement. So what I can see now is a kind of up for WIF. It's totally bearish at the moment. Up. If we look at the H1, so you have another big resistance zone right there and right there. So in case of pump, yeah, it can pump. I think that short term we can see a 4 or 5% retracement to test this zone. If it happens, it will surely keep dumping because there are many resistances, and you have also, yeah, the main downtrend. For the long term, you should stick on this main downtrend. So as long as there is no clean breakout and retest of this downtrend, we won't see any major breakout for WIF, sorry. And what can I say is that memcoin with hundreds of millions of liquidities of market cap are surely going to follow WIF, like Peanut, like Pepe. Maybe less Pepe because it can be more bullish because of news. It's more hype, but you have plenty of memcoin, so people are selling memcoin right now, and liquidities are moving into token which have strong fundamentals. I think I saw that only 6% of people are buying memcoin, and 44% of liquidities are moving into a layer 1 blockchain, because if the bull run starts, it will surely not be a start with memcoin, but with layer 1 blockchain and Bitcoin with strong narrative for mass adoption. So people are, whales and smart people are surely anticipating a next run phase and cash out liquidities to move into a stronger narrative project. Yeah, so what I can say for WIF is that we can see a pump here, which can be 3 or 4%, and you have another big support found at 0.58. I don't know where will be the next bottom, but when you are in that case, you can focus on main psychological level. So for me, it can be 0.50, 0.50 and 0.5020 maybe. So I won't be surprised to see another low, especially if Bitcoin keep showing bearish sign on support. Yeah, as you can see, I won't try to buy right now. You have the Kijun here. So if it breaks 0.65 by an H1 candle, we will surely see a short-term retracement. It's pretty hard to say. Yeah, as you can see, if we look on the 5 minutes, but it's only 5 minutes, so it's pretty hard. We form the bottom right there, and we are surely into a bullish retracement phase on the short term. So yeah, it's pretty bearish. Up, and you have two levels here to be monitored. So we can find much more interesting coin to trade on the market. Yeah, as you can see, BNX exactly from the line I shared, it already retraced almost 5%. So sadly, I shared the setup this morning. We got a 6% stop loss, and now we could have take the same amount on short, but that's the joy of the market. Yes, you can share your chat request, and I will chat on live with you. Trump once again. So ENA, Pepe, ENA. Okay, go for ENA as I have many requests. Yeah, so BNX, I took a short position at 0.89. 89. I will surely target this level, and I put a stop loss above 0.92. So yeah, let's see. I'm expecting a 5 or at least maybe 10% retracement for BNX. So let's keep an eye on it. So ENA USDT, according to your request. Thanks for commenting. Okay, so we had ENA that could have been a setup like that. As you can see, up. I remember that I shared ENA exactly here and it pumped 40%, but unfortunately it wasn't able to break here. Few months ago, few weeks ago, I shared a 40% move on ENA. Let me show you. So that's why even if it pumped 40%, look at this. Wow, insane. It retraced 66%, 67% from the top. Wow, that's pretty sad for holders who booked at the top. Yeah, look, I shared on ENA. That was a pretty good trade. It was here at 1.03. It was the 3 January. So let me show you. I like to review my trade and to see. You should also, if you like doing trading, you should each time review your trade and understand why you lose, why you don't lose, and why you win. It's very important. You will never succeed if you don't adjust your strategy. It was a 3 January. Up. Yeah, it was exactly right there. As you can see, I shared it here. Luckily, it reacted exactly on the trend. And it made, it was here. I like to review this very nice gain trade. And we booked here. 30% of pump, 35%. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So this is typically the kind of trade you can see on my page, on my social media daily. Sometimes I fail like today, and I'm very transparent because it's trading, and no one can have 100% of success rate. So if someone is telling you that he is always right on his trade, just block him, because if he has 100% success rate, he doesn't need you to success. I'm earning my money because of my followers, mainly because of my trade also, but sometimes it's hard to be profitable in this market condition. And if someone asks you and tell you that he's 100% win rate, so tell him why you don't live only on your trend earning, and why you need to have some followers. So okay, for ENA, similar as WIF, it's totally bearish right now on the long term. I see that we are forming a bottom. We are ranging now. So this is a range box here on the 15 minute. You can clearly see that, if you are just on the 5 minute, you have a clean range box. So what you can do, you have also another range box. So it's very easy to define if we are in bull, bear, or neutral phase on ICHIMOKU, also with some knowledges. So if we zoom on the 5 minutes, you have a range low around 0.42, and range high around up. I will change the colors right there. Around 0. I would say 44 maybe, let's say. So you can see that we tested this zone 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe why not a 5th time, and we touch the top almost 5 times also. So there is a high chance to see another test of this zone. What you can do is, if you are doing a scalping strategy, is to buy the low and to sell the top. But according to the fact that we already touched this zone many times, we may see a breakout soon, surely on the upside. I will show you why. If you look at ICHIMOKU, okay, the RSI isn't oversell right now. ENA. Did you short ENA? Yeah, Julius, yes, I will try to do more live stream. Yeah, it's good to teach you some tools. I'm not a professional trader, so I learned alone since many years. I'm not a professional trader, so what do you say? It's not a financial advice. You just have to look at my line, and if you agree with me, you can trade on your own, but I'm not responsible for your losses. Once again, crypto market is highly volatile and subject to lose money. So be aware of it and never invest your life saving money, please. Reduce the risk as long as we are in such difficult market phase. So now, if we look at the short term, we can see a bounce here, but it's pretty bearish at the moment. Honestly, I will try to take a long position if we can retest this level with a tight stop loss, because as you can see, there is great chance to see a bullish move here. If you look at the H4 view, when you have, I often explain it, when prices are very far from this zone, from the Tenkan Kijun and far from the cloud, it means that we are into an oversell area subject to see a retracement. So even if we are into a bearish phase, we could see a retracement here before to see maybe another dump or another breakout upward. But what I can see here is that it can be a bullish consolidation phase, and before to see a retracement up, because we are into an oversell area and we are forming another bottom. But of course you cannot be the middle of this range zone. Maybe you can wait. What you can do is to wait for a breakout of this box or to build a low right there. Yeah, now it was only for the short term. If we look at the long term, because we have to define where can be the strong support resistance zone, as you can see. So yeah, sadly it broke above all fib levels. We have the last fib level at 786 right there. Up. So it's still pretty bearish, but as you can see here on the daily basis, it's still also subject to pump pretty soon because it's pretty oversell. If we look at the weekly, whoa, that's sharp retracement. Yeah, you can see a level right there. If we look at the weekly, so on the weekly, I think that we can easily test this level. So it makes sense because, as I said, if we look at the short term, we may see a possible retracement, but the low can surely be around 0.36, 0.34. If you just look at the candlestick with the open drive right there and with the lagging span, which is still below the Tenkan, and the next huge obstacle is at 0.36. So in case of other bearish phase, I would monitor this level right there. So short term, possible local bottom just here for a scalp long. Medium term, if prices are unable to clear and to break this down trade on bearish phase, I think that a long-term bottom and a big retracement could happen around that zone just right there. And if you look at also the volume up, I'm pretty sure that this is the main, yeah, as you can see here. So this is a flat area where sellers keep selling here, and you have a possible huge resistances that can be retested. Yeah, exactly. If you look at also the volume profile, it corresponds exactly of what I said. So yeah, look at this main area right there. It's also good to confirm with this volume extension. Hop. So we are on the daily basis right there. So okay, I will just took up the main last bull cycle to avoid up. Okay, from the last bull cycle. Yeah, as you can see, you have, yeah, I'm pretty sure that for the long term I will set alert, because if this level is tested, I'm pretty sure that we are going to see a 20 or 30% retracement, FOMO retracement. ENA is a good project. It's also on the bull list of Trump administration. So I doubt that it's a shitcoin. And as you can see, you have the main volume area here and the main POC point at 0.40. It's also a big support. And yeah, POC point, so 0.36, 0.44. I will set alert for a long-term spot entry, in my opinion. This will surely be a K bottom, so I will not hit, and maybe within a few days, let me say, yeah, maybe within 1 month of time or earlier, we are going to test this level, especially if Bitcoin can dump and test 88k, 83k. So it makes sense for me to see another 15 bearish move here up. So let's set alert for the long term, 0.40 as support to scalp, and I said 0.36. okay, so I will know when ENA will be at this level. So if it happens, then I will remember that a very big level to watch on. So I am clear. Am I clear for ENA? So short term, possible retracement to this zone up, and possible bullish retracement on the short term basis. If we break below this level, then it will surely test lower support, mainly 0.42 or 0.40. And if it break above up 0.48, then monitor the higher uptrend here, because up a very difficult scenario to anticipate could be something like that, but I don't think it will happen. We will have time to see it. So if prices move above 0.50, and if you are still in short, I recommend you to cut your short position above 0.50. But currently, medium term bearish, long term maybe bearish, but very long term, I think that we are going to bounce here. And for the very long term, you have to monitor, but it will be surely retest in the futures, the $0.77 level and the 0.94, as you can see, because this is a 50% fib precedent fib level on the weekly basis. So yeah, that's it. Please set alert because you can print a lot if it touches this level for spot or very low leverage, because I'm highly convinced, and I'm pretty sure that a big retracement will happen on this level. What I mean by big retracement, it can be a 20% candle in 1 day, so this is not bad. So monitor this level for ENA. Are you okay with that? Because you asked for ENA, so I answered. Yes, just let's make a break right now. I will talk about one of my long-term projects I have in my watch list. So this is e-money network. So it was previously up. Confirm that you see it clearly. There is no lag. Yeah. So this is not a sponsor event or sponsor video. I just would like to talk about it. It's not a paid promotion because I invest in this project a few years ago. It was the old SCLP token, so Scalp Network token. So it's a layer 1 blockchain, fully compliant with MiCA regulation in Europe especially, and they have bank aggregation to launch their liquidities and their network for mass adoption. So this is, for me, a very good sign that layer 1 blockchain are fully compliant with regulation, because it's a necessary step for mass adoption. You know that no investors, no companies will invest into assets if there is no regulation by states or by banks, and that's logic to say that. Currently, the price of e-money, Grexy, and I will show you also, yeah, that was the old SCLP token. So what happened, I think that's a very good moment to invest in SCLP. It only has, currently it's below 5 million market cap. This is totally, for me, undervalued. It's surely because in the past it was the scale-up token, so they did an airdrop to compensate because they created a new token, EMYC, and they airdrop one per one token for the new user which held the SCLP token, but prices dumped. I think it's because they increased the supply during this step. So as you can see, how I will move on CoinGecko. Yeah, it's better to see. Up. So I see that they also have a deflationary models mechanism. So currently the circulating supply is not even 1 per 10. So this is why long-term investors aren't in for now, in my opinion. But I'm not sure if it's the true token economics yet. I will have to check it. But from what I see and what they developed, they recently launched the bank card wallet, which is fully integrated with RWA narrative also. Hop. Okay. So my computer is bugging, sorry. Up. Let's move. Okay, just 1 second. Also, I see that they partnered with Circle recently. This is very huge because on chain they will add millions of liquidity in stablecoin with USDC for users. Yeah, so I think this can be for me the next big hype. I don't know why my computer is bugging like that, but I suggest you to invest about e-money network, because from what I see and what they built since ages now, it can be the next huge layer 1 token and blockchain for mass adoption, because they have everything set with good data, and it's fully compliant, which is rarely seen in crypto space currently. So I'm sorry to say that my computer is bugging. I don't know why yet. Okay. Up. So yeah, let me show you. Okay. So yeah, they just launched their bank card with many liquidities. They also have an IBAN on-chain, which is pretty cool because you can get your IBAN directly on your ICHIMOKU network portfolio. So you have your bank account linked with your crypto account. So I think it's pretty cool to see that right now because no other project has aggregation to do it today. And in Europe, I think that on the next bull run, this project can seriously grow in value. I can say that it's only 5 million market cap. And if we look at the old SCLP token, that's pretty insane to see that up in the last cycle, not even the last cycle, up, if we zoom at the market cap on the SCLP token, 1 year ago, you can imagine without all that regulation because people waited for approvals, it was at 45 million market cap without the advancement and all the partnerships they made. So I can tell you that ICHIMOKU network, SCLP, the old SCLP token will surely do 10x. I think it's really realistic to see it at 50 million, 500, 100 million, 10x or 5x might be something pretty easy for ICHIMOKU network to be seen. So that's why I think that you should investigate it. So this is ICHIMOKU network. I will send the link here. And currently, prices is pretty low because of the FUD regarding the circulating supply, I think. Because it can be a rug for old investors, but new investors don't care about what happened in the past. They only see the project development and the adoption for the coming months. Okay, so let's go PopCat. I can do okay for PopCat. Okay, let's go on KuCoin. Yeah, it's pretty similar as what I said. PopCat is a meme coin, if I remember. Similar things. I'm stupid that I hasn't seen what come up. Okay. So PopCat, it's exactly what I said. PopCat market cap is $250 million. So imagine that you have project like ICHIMOKU network that I talked about a few minutes ago, which are sitting at 5 million with possibly mass adoption in bank system with their layer 1 blockchain, and people faded on it, and this meme coin, like others, are above 100 million, and some are above 1 billion. So that's pretty normal for me to see a sharp retracement, because most of holders don't hold only 1,000k of tokens, they hold millions of dollars of it for the main holders. So I won't be surprised to see another new low in the near future if Bitcoin dump. Okay. Currently, what I can say for PopCat, I see that we formed a bottom here. We are currently neutral on the daily because the last daily candle and the last pump managed to break above the 10 can. As I said in the past, look, this is exactly what I said. When you have prices very far from the main Kijun like that, and when you have the 10 can which is moving alone and far from the Kijun with a huge gap, it means that this is an area in which we can easily see a retracement on the market, okay? So even if we are into a bear phase, when you have, as you can see on the daily here, when you have huge space here, it means that the last dump was pretty sharp, and it tells us that we are probably going to see a retracement in the short term outlook. So here we are into the same case, as you can see. So here we retraced from this low 45%, which is not something very bad. But as you can see, you should follow the main Kijun line here, which is following the trend. So this is the best indicators for the long term, the Kijun here. You have huge level here and you have the trend right there. So now that we are forming a support right there, what can I say? Prices must hold on the daily basis above 0.24.5, okay, because this is the main case support I got. If we look at the H4 view, we are pretty neutral, but oh, that's pretty cool. So if Bitcoin hold, we could see another pump to test the Kijun area. Remember on the daily, yeah, we have a gap to fill here. So it's not impossible to see another pump if we are holding up one. Monitor the uptrend of course. 2 and 3. I see that we are surely going to consolidate. Do you see any news on Popcat? Because this move can be based on the news that recently happened, because it recovered a lot compared to others meme coin. As you can see also, yeah, ooh, that's pretty cool. It can be a very interesting area for buyers here. So at least I see a very good buy opportunities above this trend and this level, because we keep consolidate. And validation maybe in case of H1 closed, candle close below 24.8, but currently, even if we are neutral, we may see another at least short-term bullish retracement, which is good. Oh, are you okay with the stream? Because I got a notification that I got disconnected. Okay, just okay, it seems to be okay on your side. Okay. Yeah, Popcat, honestly, from what I see, we can see, yeah, if it holds above this support, I won't be surprised to see another pump, at least to test, yeah, this level. So it's not, yeah, it can be 15%, but we have this green area. If we lose the trend, then monitor the level here, the $0.20 level. But honestly, it looks stronger than WIF or than WIF coin compared to other coins. So I will tend to say that we may see a pump, and this token has a stronger price action than others one. As you can see also, the lagging span on the H4. So as long as it keep holding above this level, and if the lagging span manage to hold above this level, yeah, we can see a short-term retracement. So I see a good, maybe a scalp long position. Up, as you can see, there is possibly a good trade to take with a 5% stop loss maybe, and yeah, maybe a 8% of pump. If you can try to take entry lower, that could also be good on support. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that we are going to see another pump because of this ICHIMOKU pattern, oversell area, and possible bullish consolidation above the last main resistances. You should be aware that that was the last main big resistances here, and now we are retesting it. And you can see also on the H2 that we have also this downtrend, which keep acting as support for the prices, so that's pretty cool. And if it breaks below this level, then be aware. So if Bitcoin break down, it will surely follow, but for now, yeah, I think that there is an interesting long position to be taken for Popcat. Maybe I will post it for my followers. Yeah, so monitor it. But in my opinion, yeah, this is also a bullish, as you can see, bullish channel reversal. This is a bullish pattern usually when you see that. It's like seeing a bearish channel at the top. You know, you have something like that for prices, and then you break down. Okay. Bearish ascending channel, and here you have, from what I see, this is, oh, I will do on 5 minutes. There is a lack of liquidity because it's on KuCoin, but I see a kind of up channel which may break out pretty soon. Monitor it, please. I am 80% confident of what I say. And you have all the level to be monitored in case of breakout downward or in case of pump. So yeah, I think that there is a good big position to be taken right now on this token. And I will do one more asset. So yeah, I will record this up and monitor this level. I will surely share it on my channel soon. Yeah, also for those who don't know me, you have my link here up. Also, you can find on my bio my public channel, and I have a private channel inside where I share more data regarding trading. I shared leverage risk management, support resistances with more accuracy than in public. So if you want to join, feel free to do so. Also, yeah, up you have my link tree with my main channel on my YouTube. Please subscribe if you enjoy to see my lines and the accuracy I have over the long-term run into this game. One more. So yeah, on Binance you are on fire. One more token, chat request. And I think it will be okay for today. I will try to analyze other assets similar as this one, because it may be a good buy signal, and it's hard to find a token like that currently with such neutral market phase. BNX, yeah, I'm on BNX. As you can see currently, the uptrend remains strong, so there is no reason for it to dump. To dump a lot right now, but I think that we are going to see a retracement below this level for BNX, as I explained. Even if you look at the 5 minutes, we are still bullish. I will surely move on Popcat if I can manage to take some profit on this dump. Yeah. Okay. Paul. FET. Yeah, I can go for FET. Yeah, why not? FET. Oh, that was a nice trade I see here. Yeah, very good. That was very accurate. I shared it on FET. Wow. I shared it, it was 5th January, so yeah, more than 1 month ago. It pumped 15%, but look, this is insane. Wow, that retracement, 30% of, wow, insane. 60% of them. Wow, altcoin are so on discount right now. If you have some money, you are lucky to invest into strong project with such low prices, because if we are going to see, if we see a liquidity inflow in the market into a bull run cycle, strong project will more likely move higher than the prices they are, and they made the ATH they made in the past. So up for FET, you can clearly see that you have a neutral. As you can see, I used lagging span here. You have a bear trend, downtrend, sorry, just above. You have a possible, I see a range box, yeah, maybe right there, as you can see. So we are pretty neutral. Up, it can be a range zone with that box here, but because you saw this phase also, we are pretty stuck into the middle of this neutral zone. As you can see, the lagging span also is pretty neutral, stuck between two levels, and yeah, currently you have the 50% fib, the key June level, acting as resistance. So we may see another dump if we are not able to break above. You have the 0.845 level, which is a very strong level to be break for the bulls. So like many other assets, it's pretty neutral right now for FET. So the goal is to move on to a higher time frame to see where are the main support and resistance levels. Oh, it's pretty bad for FET. I think that the sell pressure will keep running on the long term. Usually when you have this on ICHIMOKU, when the Kumo is very flat and the lagging span are below prices, it tends to say that we are going to see another bearish continuation phase. It can work on both sides. When it's bullish cross, it means that it's a strong, weak resistance, and in a bearish phase, it means that we are going surely to reverse the trend in the long-term process. So currently for FET, it's not impossible to see another big crash to test the following support zone here. It's similar as ENA, if you see as ENA, which I charted a few minutes ago. Yeah, this is pretty bearish, but also as long as there is no breakout and no weekly close below this level, so maybe in 2 weeks we could see a retracement, a bullish retracement for the next days, as I said, because once again we are very far from this level, so it tends to say that the market is surely going to retrace in the short term. Up, what is the RSI saying also? Yeah, we are still oversell. If you look at the daily, prices is locked here. So in case of pump, I will sell, I will short my FET token here, because I see something like that which could happen. I see that a possible possibly another pump on the market for FET on the short term, but I think that the dump is surely not over regarding the weekly view, because it's a very weak support zone. If you look at the monthly, okay, on the monthly basis, because we have more data, yeah, it can be the monthly low for FED, as you can see, 0.60, yeah. So the 0.60 will be very important for the monthly view. So this support, it can be the bottom if we zoom on the monthly. Hop. Okay, you have also the monthly uptrend. Yeah. So monthly view, it can be a bullish retest, as you can see with the Kijun, with a perfect test of the 50% fib on the monthly level here. But if Bitcoin break down and if FET break below this level, we could see, it's not impossible to see that, we could see a test of the 0.4, 0.35 dollars level here, because the lagging span could find obstacle here. But currently I think that we are going to see a retracement as we touch a monthly K support right there. So even if in the short term we saw a dump here, I think that we may see a double bottom because this is a K level and we have an oversell area to climb right there. So yeah, I think that FET can pump on this level. It looks like a bullish consolidation also, yeah. So lower K support to monitor in case of dump can be here and here. I mean in case of dump of Bitcoin. But as we touch the monthly level, I think that FET is going, yeah, I think that it can be a very good bottom to be taken. Yeah, also you have, as you can see here, oh, FET, yeah, I think that we are going to pump. Yeah, because many saw that FET is a very good token. Why not to see something like that? Yeah, with this level, that will be hard to break. And yeah, you can see you have a resistance right there. If you also follow my other altcoin charts, many are forming long-term bottom, so it makes sense for me to see another bullish retracement phase. From what I said, you have to monitor this level, because in case of strong rejection here, it's not impossible to see another low. But yeah, if we look at FET, yeah, it can be the bottom here with other K support that could be tested also here. So we are pretty neutral right now, so I don't know in the short term where we'll move the prices. But from what I see, yeah, I think that we can see a retracement and a breakout of this main downtrend. If prices keep consolidate above this trend and above this support, we could see a retracement to test 0.96 or at least, yeah, this area from what I see and from the monthly bottom I saw. Okay, but as we are still bearish, I will tend to say we need more confirmation. A safer way to trade it will be a breakout of this trend. Okay, so if prices consolidate and if it break this trend, then yeah, we may see a bullish impulse. Also above the 0.845 dollars, which is a big resistance, so you have a room for 12 or 50% pump. This is risky to long right now because of the bearish mood. but you know when you enter before the other, this is where you can make the biggest gain. But honestly, I will prefer to say that we are going to retest this level before to break this trend. And if in case of big rejection, monitor this double bottom also, because it will surely react. So BNX dump it, please. So what to say is that possible bullish retracement for Fed, currently pretty neutral, and higher time frame remain pretty bearish, with a possible up, possible like ENA. Currently if we break here, that will be pretty bad. What you can do is to monitor the weekly lagging span on ICHIMOKU. As you can see, it's pretty hard to say. It's pretty bearish at the moment. I won't try a bull signal right now. I think that you see here this level, the open drive candle. I think that a weekly close, or at least a daily candle close above 0.830 will be a good sign to see this correction. But currently, it looks like we are going to see further bearish move. So it's pretty neutral right now, and we are surely going to test in the short term the support right there and right there. But as it's a monthly support at 0.6, it's not impossible to see a retest of the $1.00 level. So we are exactly at the middle of this zone. So prefer to be on support rather than at the middle of a move. So currently, if we look at the very short term, I see a possible sell signal for Fed up. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 time bearish rejection where we tend to break the uptrend. So monitor this. Up, we have this level and this level. So short term, very neutral with a possible bearish rejection. It's not it's a lot. It can be a 6 or 10% move downward. And for the long term, if we consolidate right there, we may see a big bullish retracement toward $1. And for the very medium term, I will say that I will set an alert also at 0.61 for scalp long position, and up. I said this level, monitor this level. This will be very important. If we break below 0.6, 0.5, 0.48, that could also be a long-term bottom. So I try to define long-term, medium-term, and short-term. So even if it's very oversell at the moment, as the momentum is pretty bearish, so don't FOMO, okay? Monitor the main downtrend. It's much safer to wait for this trend to be break, to try a long signal toward the level I mentioned. So if you are trying a long position right now below the H4 resistances, it may be pretty bad for you because we can easily see another 5 or 10% dump, okay? So what you have to monitor is that and this K level right there. So short term, as you can see, I think test of this level, possible pump on this support, possible pump on this support with a double bottom, and in case of very bearish breakout, monitor the 0.52 and 0.48 dollars level. So with leverage, it can destroy your portfolio because the volatility is pretty high. And for the bull side, as long as there is no clean breakout above 1.015, I don't think that it's a good idea to hold FED for the long term, because you have plenty of resistances to be break, and the risk reward is pretty bad because of the fact that we are below major resistances. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And also I like to chart the H1 patterns because when you are moving with in neutral phase, if you have the accurate H1 or H4 patterns, it often move on your side. So as you can see, it can be a kind of bearish triangle pattern. Only 3 tests right there. We have the rejection here. So yeah, short term we may see some dump. Yeah, so we have this pattern here, but there is only 2 tests. So yeah, 3 tests, so it's okay. 1, 2, 3, and the local resistance is right there. Okay, so for FED coin, I charted like that. I take my time because most of the altcoin have the similar pattern, neutral with a bearish, I would say bearish mood on the market with a lot of fear. People are waiting to see where is going, where is going the next Bitcoin move. Yeah, as you can see, that was a huge rejection. Oh, ENA, what does it touch? What did it touch? Oh, wow! Look what I said for ENA. The dump is insane. Is Bitcoin made a bearish breakout? Okay, so BNX is pumping. It's because it's acting as a reserve asset right now. People are buying BNX because the market is dumping, because BNX is only moving upward. So I think what I see now is it's a classic. When you have a dump on the general market, people are moving liquidity into the strongest coin, and when the market tend to bottom, so when the market will bottom and when altcoin will find good support, I think that BNX will start to dump, because as you can see, BNX price stays stable, stuck below main resistance, despite market dumping. So it means that when we will be on support on altcoin, we may see a dump on BNX, okay, because it's moving at the opposite of the whole market. And we are surely forming a Bart Simpson pattern here, as I can see. Oh, it's only 1 minute, but yeah, it looks like it's often worked in 5, 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Look, I think that, yeah, it looks like a Bart Simpson pattern on BNX. So if I'm right and if you short the top, congratulations for the upcoming big gains. Yeah, so Bart Simpson pattern, I can go on website. It's a bearish accumulation phase below major resistances. It happened often after a huge uptrend. So as you can see, it can be something like that. This is typically the pattern I see. So you have the local resistance, you have a fake out, second fake out. You can see Bart Simpson pattern, you often see huge wick with big retracement to grab liquidity at the highest point possible. And if it happens, we may see in BNX, yeah, a sharp retracement. So this is not a joke. Bart Simpson pattern usually work with 80% of success rate. And as you can see, this is typically a bearish accumulation phase before to see a capitulation on this side. So I see a possible retracement toward this level. So yeah, I think that it's a perfect time to short BNX, as I recognize a bearish pattern and as we are into the 50% fib on the weekly basis. Yeah, as you can see. So I don't think that we have enough power to push above this level right now, especially with this kind of bearish pattern. So if you see a fake out, I think that you should not panic close your position at the first break above this pattern, because we may see a lot of liquidity trap. So I will put a stop loss above 0.92 if you try to short this possible bearish pattern. And I'm pretty sure you will see, because I have many years of experience in this market, I often see this pattern. Once it will break the neckline here, you can be pretty sure that you will see a huge sell-off. So maybe a 5% red candle in one candle. So the bearish pressure will be very sharp. If it breaks this level, you will see. I hope it will happen soon, because I'm stuck in a bearish position. I'm in profit because I entered at this level. But we may see a 5% breakout candle. Then we can see a retest of this level. But you should not FOMO long after this breakout, because it will be an endpoint for sellers, and the retracement may be big. So if we are going to assist a scenario like that, a safe entry point for shorting can be a retest of this neckline here. Okay, and it will surely happen. I'm very convinced to see this. And after that retracement, then we could see an exit, a cash out from whales, which are surely going to book their profit. And if I'm wrong, you should put stop loss above this level and wait for a consolidation to close, because if there is a large wick, we could also see a large retracement. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong, but it's a possible scenario that I shared with you. Yeah. Up. Look at the volatility now. It's insane. Only up and only down. Up. I will put a stop loss right above this level. So thank you for following. Once again, you can, if you enjoy to see my lines, of course with good success rate, you can follow me on Telegram and my other social media, especially on YouTube. And I hope to see a good trade here. And yeah, stay tuned. I will share a lot of new charts. As you can see, ENA, yeah, I think that ENA is going to test this level. This is pretty bearish at the moment. So yeah, stay focused on the main trend I shared. Don't try to stay a lot of time in a bad position, because if the main trend is bearish, prices will tend to dump lower each day, because you have a bearish trend on the medium term time frames. So if you are stuck in a bad position, please try to secure losses and cut with minimal losses. And I think it's okay for me today. See you soon, probably next week, for the live stream. And please comment on which day you prefer to see the live stream, because today I started at 13 p.m. but I'm not sure if it's the best time for you to follow, so I will adjust my time regarding yours and your availability. Okay, Thank you for following and see you soon.